So apparently, one of the gentlemen, he tapped you on the shoulder and then he tried to grab your badge.
Yes.
Okay.
And he was following me. And he said, it's my last week here. Trump gonna deport me. Okay.
So how did it all start?
Okay, I was talking on the phone with my uncle, and he called me. Oh, your voice? Like
A noise.
On March 3rd, 2025, Tampa Airport Police responded to a battery complaint involving 2 airline employees at Tampa International Airport.
Okay.
I was like, okay, and I go outside.
Mm-hmm.
And I still talking to my uncle.
Yeah.
And he stand and come to me like, close your mouth.
He tell you to close your mouth.
I was like, are you racist?
Yeah.
Why are you bothering me?
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, I can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
She speaks French, so her English is a little broken. That's why.
And you were speaking to your uncle in French.
Yes.
Okay. And then he tried to grab your badge. Okay. Okay, did he actually grab it like that?
Exactly. I was like, what's wrong with you? And
Yeah.
the boss, I was sitting next to him,
Yeah.
and he was like,
Okay. And what did he say? He just after he tapped on your shoulder, what did he say?
it's my last day here.
It's okay.
It's gonna make sure they fire me.
He say that his last day there. He's gonna make sure.
Yes.
Okay.
And he take pictures and he take videos. Everything see when you touch me, because I was like, don't touch me. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
And he followed me until I take the liver.
So after he tapped you, did you continue to tell him to stop? And did he do it?
After that, he stopped.
Did he stop? Okay. So when you told him stop touching me, then he stopped. Okay. So all this grabbing badge and all that happened before you tell him to stop?
Yes.
Okay.
That was at the bus stop when he tried.
That was at the bus stop?
When he tried to grab my bag.
Okay. The touching, was it on the bus?
Yes,
On the bus.
And how far did he follow you?
Oh, Marriott.
All the way to the Marriott?
Yes.
Okay. So he went into the Marriott, the office, and then? Okay. He saw you tap you on the shoulder and try to grab your badge. Did he touch you in anywhere else?
No.
And right after you tell him to stop, he stopped completely, but he just followed you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he stopped injuring me. It's still injuring me. Like when he followed me at the Marriott, every agent see him. He asked them if they who's my boss? Who is my boss?
Okay, so he was asking.
He wanna make sure it's my last day here.
Okay.
That's the number for the witness.
Okay. Do they know who he is?
He said he was a pilot for United Airlines, an older guy.
Yeah.
He said he took a picture of her badge.
Okay. And he
No? Do we have camera? Did they see video footage on? I didn't make you come out. We have nothing.
yeah, the bus should have video.
Yeah, the boss has
Yeah.
video, and I'm giving you the phone number, but I already called him in. I already called him in,
Okay.
and I got a picture of him too, so I can.
Oh, so they already tell you who the guy is?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the one that told me who he was.
Okay.
That's the witness.
Okay. And this is his phone number?
This is his phone number.
Okay.
Brenda, how far were y'all inside the Marriott when y'all saw him?
We were already in the walkway where the construction part.
What's that?
We were already passing like the construction area.
Okay.
You know when the construction starts?
Right.
So he caught
you're
us
close
there.
to the front lobby.
Right,
Okay.
right in there. And he got like into the lobby area, and that's when Robert was coming with Karen, and he turned back around and was talking to him,
Okay.
asking who does she work with, stuff like that.
Okay.
So how out. And I'm like, by that time she's walking through the door and they calling me. They was like, we don't know what's going on, but we were able to like block him where she could keep getting to the office and get down without him following her all the way into the office. I'm like, okay. I said, well, and then she got there, she was all crying. I'm like, you gotta stop crying. I don't know what you're saying when you're crying. You gotta calm down to tell me the story. So she started telling me. I said, okay, we're gonna go back to the ticket counter. You're gonna pick up the phone. You have to learn to advocate for yourself. And I will stay there with you, but you gotta advocate. You gotta tell them I wasn't there.
Yeah,
She's
so
doing great.
we'll try to find him, or at least identify who he is, and then we talk to him
Right.
to get story from both sides.
Right.
I mean, apparently, well, I have not speak to any of the witnesses yet, but what she told me sound like that's what happened.
Right, yeah, unless, like I said, unless we get video and it's completely different from what she said. And
Right.
we talked to this gentleman and it's a completely different story than what she said. That requires further investigation.
Right.
Hey, ma'am, were you on the bus with them when that happened?
No, I wasn't.
Okay. All right. So you just heard the story?
No, I was walking back up when he was following her. I was in the corridor at the
Okay.
Marriott,
Okay.
and I caught the conversation when he was telling like who she worked with and stuff.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hello, sir. I'm Officer Dasa. This is Officer Tran.
Okay.
You know why we're here.
I don't.
We're here because of something that happened on the bus. One of
I
the
asked the lady to turn her phone off.
Yeah. So she basically reported a battery incident on the bus.
What it was the
So
battery?
that's what we're here for. Because
I asked her to turn the phone off.
Just so you know, we have other witnesses from other airlines too. I just want to hear the version, your version of this.
So I was in the bus shelter. She's screaming on the phone, and I said, "Can you turn your phone off?" She calls me a racist over and over and over. She flips me off with her fingers. She tells me to go fuck myself. And I said, all we need is quiet in the shelter. We need quiet on the bus. We're going here. We go into the terminal. I find her coworkers coming down, and they give me her boss's information because I want to send a thing and say we don't scream on the bus. We don't do anything. And
Well, apparently this happens. This started before the bus, and then during the bus.
it started in the shelter, then on the bus, and then coming to work.
Okay.
So I followed her down towards the Marriott. Her coworkers coming this way. 3 of them stopped and said, "Oh, this is our boss's number." I have the boss's. I took a screenshot of the boss, and I said, "We don't need to yell on the bus. Everybody can have earphones. Everybody can be texting. You're screaming." I said, "Don't scream." I did turn around and put my hand on her shoulder, and I said, "Can you please stop?" And
after
that
you
was the only
guys
time I touched her.
having a change of word, you reach over, grab her badge, and take a picture of it?
I don't think I took a picture of her badge, no. This is
I
my
have American
phone.
Airlines witnesses. They sent a little bit different of your story.
Okay.
You did touch her shoulder. That's what they say.
I did touch her shoulder on the bus.
And then she told you to don't touch me.
She said, "I'm being..." She started screaming, and I said, "Nobody needs to
It's
hear."
technically a battery, just so you know. When you touch or strike somebody
I didn't
without their
strike.
permission, I'm
Okay.
telling you how the Florida statute reads.
Okay, okay.
When you touch or strike a person and
So
they
this
don't
is
want to be
her.
touched, it is a battery.
Okay, but I don't have a picture of her ID on my phone.
Okay.
So this is my phone.
Okay.
Did you try to grab the ID?
No,
No.
I don't know that I ever touched her ID.
Okay.
I know I touched her shoulder, and
Okay.
she screamed when she was sitting down.
And you never reached for her ID.
I don't remember reaching for her
Okay.
ID.
Did you touch her shoulder or you tap it?
I told her, I said, we don't need to be hearing anything.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
We still gotta get the video from the bus inside the bus too.
Okay.
So what happened was, because what leading to when you touch her, obviously she did not want you to touch her. She did not want to be touched.
Okay.
And the letter of the law for statute, that's a battery.
I
Okay?
did touch her. I
Right.
will.
You did not strike her, but you did touch her, and that is unwanted touch.
Okay.
And based on the law, that constitutes a battery. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna need you to go with me. Actually, you have an ID with you, sir?
Yeah. You want
Okay.
my United one?
No, your driver license.
Sure.
And we. So just gonna walk back with me. I'm gonna
Okay.
get you a court date, okay?
A court date?
Yes, sir.
So basically, we are gonna arrest you and release you on your own recognizance.
Okay.
You will get a court date, and it's up to the state attorney whether they wanted to, when they talk to her, they wanted to press charges. When they see all the videos
Okay.
from everywhere.
Okay. I just
Obviously,
don't
we
want
was
people.
not there, but we do have witnesses
Okay. And what did the
So-
witnesses say?
that you touched her.
I did touch her.
Yeah.
I did.
That you guys were arguing back and forth since
that is
the whole
true.
time. So
That is-
we're just gonna give you a court date, and
Okay.
then if you have any letter from the court, you better respond.
Okay.
But
And once we get to the office, I'm gonna give you a statement form for you to fill out so that you have your side of the story in paper. Okay.
Okay.
you want to do it on our office down here, or
Yeah.
You wanna go
We just
there?
go down
You
here.
wanna
We
go?
have an office down here.
Office right here.
But I have an office right here and nobody's there.
Yeah, no, but we have our
Yeah.
Oh,
system.
we have
It's our
the-
system.
Okay. All right. So I thought it was this. Okay. So I'm not going to work. Is that what you're
Well, as
saying?
soon as he takes
It
to.
depends on how.
Okay,
how
because
soon we get it.
I'm supposed to be on an airplane right now. Going.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. The plane leaves at
Okay,
12
so
something.
these are
be detained? Okay.
Yeah.
No.
So not detained.
not detained,
right,
but I
right.
got to go with them. So
Got it.
I'm not going to be
We have our
on.
office down here.
Okay.
On the first floor.
Okay.
We're just gonna do a ROR, which is release on your own requirements.
Okay.
Once he finish filling out all the paperwork and we give him a printout of the court date,
Okay.
he can go.
Okay.
I don't know if it's
Okay.
gonna take him 20 minutes to 30 minutes.
Okay.
I have
No,
no.
We'll
it's
get-
now
we'll have
because
to-
the plane's got to go to
Okay.
Denver.
Okay. We'll take
So,
care of that.
okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, guys. So, can I know who made the complaint?
The actual person and her boss, everybody else that was there. And then since we have to do an investigation, I have to go to
Okay.
the people that were on the bus from other airlines,
Okay.
and I have to interview them.
Okay.
Okay?
So is this?
It's a simple battery, sir. So
But is it a 30-day thing, a 20-day thing, or
what do you mean?
how long?
Yeah. Once we.
The computer would give us automatically a court
Oh,
date,
okay, okay.
and then
Do I have to appear in person, or can
Yes,
I do
sir.
it? Oh, in person.
Yeah. I mean, if you need more time, you can request to reschedule. But that's up to the court. Yeah, the thing is, it start out as verbal. I would believe it's as verbal.
It's what?
It start out as verbal between you and her. I would
if
believe
it
it's
was
at
no
it.
touching or the way, if you wouldn't even touched her, we just would have left it on verbal.
I did.
The fact that you
yeah.
I did, and I
And,
admit I touched her shoulder, and I said, "Can you please stop on the bus?"
And
I did.
apparently the whole situation causing her a lot of distraught. She was crying when we got there. So
So she made the complaint.
yeah, she was the one that made the complaint.
Okay. So everybody I talked to from Cayman
Mm-hmm.
said she's very protected from Cayman Airways. So
Well, I can tell you that we
It
have
is
never
what it
been
is.
called from Cayman, so
it is what it is. I mean,
Go ahead, sir.
it's an officer named Ryan.
Ryan Runch. Oh, Ryan Runch, white guy.
He's a white guy. His parents are white.
Okay.
His parents are from Rochester.
Okay.
You know what?
We used to have someone named Ryan.
we used to have someone, a young guy.
Probably younger. I don't know.
He's 20s or something like that.
No, he's maybe
Married?
early 30.
I don't know.
Mary, you can see him this one.
Why? So I thought I was being interrogated.
No, it's just stand by for me to.
Okay.
Yeah, just stand by for me to do my
Okay.
paperwork.
Do you want my passport?
No, just your driver license. Good
Do you want
enough
my
for me.
ID?
I have it.
United one? Okay. So what is battery?
Batteries, unwanted touch and strike.
Okay, but what is the?
I'm gonna read it to you right now, sir. Because I knew that you were gonna.
Well, I just want to know what does that mean with me and work?
So, the definition of battery. It can be a simple battery. You're never been in trouble, right?
I've been in tons of trouble.
With all?
Oh yes.
I don't think so.
No.
You have?
Well, if you ask us what the battery is,
No, I have been. I have domestic violence with my sister.
one picture. Can you run to see it?
I'm
When was
not
the
gonna
last
Let me
time
know
you
whether
were
he has a
in
couple
trouble?
arrests within the last 6 months.
Okay.
Okay. See.
I'm not here to lie. I'm here to
Yeah, no, I understand.
do my thing. But
So it's a simple battery, is a misdemeanor charge, okay? I do not know, that's with the state attorney, whether they're gonna go forward with it, because they will call the victim and all that. We don't work in the courthouse.
okay.
The only thing that we do is just give you a court date and,
Okay.
you know, you can get a lawyer if you want
And when you see the judge, and you give them your side of the story, or whether state attorney want to pick up on this case, or up to them.
Okay.
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 It's a very minor battery, but it fit the
It
statute.
can escalate.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I'm glad that it didn't.
Me
Yeah.
too.
This is different.
I'm more worried about my work.
Simple.
I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about my work because this happened here.
Did you say that today's your last day?
No.
No. Oh, that's what we heard today.
No.
That's so.
I don't want it to be my last day.
So
I don't-
basically, what they said is, you said today's your last day, and you want to get fired.
To
Did
who?
you tell her that Trump was gonna deport her?
Brown beige purse that may have been left on the east.
I may have, yeah.
And did you tell her about her accent and all that?
I didn't talk about our accent. I just said, I
you.
just need you to be quiet. Did it escalate to shit? Yes, it did. And I may have brought up Trump. I don't know.
We're not even going there.
Good.
Like racial issues or anything
Good.
like that, because we're just gonna treat this as a regular battery, okay?
Okay.
Under Florida Statute Section 784.03, battery occurs when a person intentionally touches or strikes another against their will. Critically, Florida law requires no injury, no offensive force, only unwanted contact. The victim reported that the suspect grabbed her airport ID badge and tapped her shoulder after complaining about her speaking French on the phone. In State v. Hearns, 1981, Florida courts established that grabbing someone's personal property attached to their person satisfies the touching element. The officers conducted a bilateral investigation, interviewing both parties separately before making any charging decision. Under Beck v. Ohio, 1964, probable cause exists when facts would warrant a reasonable person to believe a crime was committed. Here, officers had victim's detailed account, suspect's admission to the touching, witness corroboration, and available video evidence. The suspect was not in custody during questioning, so Miranda warnings were not required. Miranda v. Arizona, 1966, mandates warnings only for custodial interrogation when a reasonable person would not feel free to leave. The suspect voluntarily admitted tapping the victim's shoulder to get her attention. Even characterizing this as merely getting attention does not negate battery if the contact was against the victim's will. The victim clearly stated, "Don't touch me," establishing lack of consent required under the statute. The suspect also admitted making comments about Trump and deportation and threatening the victim's employment by following her to find her supervisor. While these statements suggest potential discriminatory animus, they do not change the battery analysis under Florida law. Florida's hate crime statute, section 775.085, requires evidence that the victim was intentionally selected because of race, ethnicity, or national origin. The connection between language-based harassment and victim selection was insufficient for enhancement. However, the pattern of following through multiple locations, parking lot, bus, terminal, office, potentially satisfies stalking elements. Florida Statute 784.048 prohibits willful, malicious, and repeated following or harassment. No stalking charge was filed, likely because credible threat to safety was absent. Only employment threats were made. The officers issued a notice to appear rather than physically arresting the suspect, which is appropriate for first-degree misdemeanor battery. Florida law permits notice to appear when the suspect is cooperative, not a flight risk, and poses no ongoing danger. Physical arrest would have been legally authorized, but tactically unnecessary and disproportionate. The suspect's career as a pilot and proximity to retirement are legally irrelevant to the charging decision. The 14th Amendment's Equal Protection Clause requires law to apply equally, regardless of professional status. Professional courtesy, informal leniency extended to certain professions, has no legal basis and undermines equal justice. This department correctly applied the law without regard to the suspect's occupation. Simple battery is a first-degree misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year in jail and a $1,000 fine. Typical outcomes include pretrial diversion, anger management programs, probation, or dismissal with no contact orders. The state attorney's office will determine whether to prosecute based on victim cooperation and case strength. The victim provided written statement indicating willingness to prosecute, strengthening the case. Based on this analysis, we assign the following grades. The responding officers received B+. They conducted thorough investigation, established clear probable cause, and applied Florida law correctly. They maintained professional demeanor and made proportionate enforcement decisions without professional courtesy bias. The grade is not higher due to missed opportunity to document discriminatory statements for potential civil rights investigations. The suspect receives D. He initiated unwanted physical contact, made threatening statements, and engaged in harassment, despite his victim's clear objections. His admission to the battery, combined with witness statements, established probable cause. His long career does not excuse criminal conduct. The victim receives A-. She was engaged in lawful activity, clearly communicated lack of consent, reported the incident properly, and cooperated fully with investigation. She exercised her rights appropriately and did not escalate the situation despite harassment. The Tampa Airport Police Department receives B+ for institutional response demonstrating sound policy, equal application of law, and appropriate use of discretion. Key lessons from this case. First, any intentional unwanted touching constitutes battery under Florida law, regardless of how minor or brief the contact. Second, clearly communicating lack of consent, stating, "Don't touch me," is critical for establishing the against will element. Third, professional status and career length are legally irrelevant. Law enforcement must apply criminal law equally to all individuals. Fourth, language-based harassment may violate civil rights and employment law, even when it does not enhance criminal charges. Finally, proportionate response matters. Notice to appear versus physical arrest should match the severity of offense and circumstances of the case. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check channel for even more police interaction and courtroom content.